Okay guys, let's touch base on, instead of how to build up a bike, let's talk about how to dismantle a bike and get it ready for shipping or storage. The easiest thing you could do is go hit up your local bike shop around noontime, because by that time they should have a couple bikes built up. So look, you guys gonna go and get a bike from them. If it's a 20-inch, make sure it's a 20-inch box. And the good thing is, look, all the packaging is in there. All this, guys, are from a bike that was disassembled. So what better than to get a box that's all ready for you to disassemble and put everything back. So hit up your local bike shop to see what they got. They shouldn't charge you. If they charge you, then probably tell them to go to hell, because this is all trash anyway. So you got yourself a bike box, put it right here. We're gonna start taking this thing apart. Sit tight, guys.
Piston Pete, shut up.
The first thing you want to do is you just want to deflate a tire, because guys, what's the big deal? An inflated tire, front and rear, it's gonna take up probably about 4 inches of this box. When this thing's deflated, you don't have to take it all out because you want the tire to stay put. Deflate all this. Inside the box, there's always a little box. This is perfect for your pedals, your peg, all the little accessory goes in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start taking all the accessory off.
Don't forget that these are the axles that you cut really short on my bike. This is my giveaway bike, for the record. So this is the bike I was riding until Foo sabotaged me.
Oh, that's the one that's messed up.
No, you just cut all my axles really, really short.
You asked me to.
You told me it was a great idea. Then not the
You
greatest.
asked me. This guy always asks me to do stuff, and then when it goes wrong, guess who he blames? Yeah, you guys.
Like that one time in Mexico?
That guy. ¿Cómo estás, son?
See how short they are?
I'm Asian, man. It's okay.
You hear Vietnamese, you're like, that's a Vietnamese man right there.
No, the Cambodian, there's a lot of...
Yeah.
like a dolphin. So you guys can see, I am taking off all the parts that are extending off the frame, that's sticking out.
We like to call those appendages.
Basically, I'm taking everything off that is gonna make it aerodynamic symmetrical. Yeah, I'm putting the bolt back on. You gotta notice, go, wait, didn't he just take it off? And if you guys notice, when a bike comes out of a box, the back wheel is on there. Whoever was the person that's figured out where everything aligned, genius, because it fits perfect. So now I have all the stuff taken off, all this here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the bar off. So that's Miss Warrior right there.
Yeah. Oh, a smooch.
She came here to save the dog. I'm 47, so I know I got some fans that are my age or even older. We're sitting there, we're joking. We're joking around. Like, you guys comment in. Harder to joke nowadays than it was back in our days, right? Back in our day, we could joke about anything. And to see now, oh my God,
I think it's only if you have a platform. If you like are a regular person, you can say whatever you want. But if you have a platform or if you make money on something, they're gonna try and shut it down because you said some wild shit.
Yeah, it's no fun. So guys, look, I got the bar off. Okay, put this back on. You don't have to take all this apart. All this is gonna stay together. Hold the headset snug. You don't have to vice this thing down, but it'll be good to kind of give it several more turns. So when you ship it, it doesn't rattle apart and all that. Bar's off. Final thing I'm going to remove is the seat post. We're gonna do it in one unit. We're not gonna take the seat apart. All right. If you guys look at the bike now is very, very symmetrical. The first thing we're gonna do, since I do this all the time, I know exactly what to do. This little stuff right here goes over the stem. This, obviously, the seat. So basically, I am unbuilding a bike.
Disassembling. It's almost like a perfect word for that besides unbuilding.
You're doing this backward like the Benny Hill show. Bag it up. What are these? All they're gonna do is they're gonna protect the frame. These little guys right here. Now, is there specific? No. All I know is that these little ones, they go on the rear. So when it's in the box is shaking, it doesn't rub off all that. Now, some of you guys right now are like, wait, slow down. I don't know which one. Guys, if you sit all these out on the ground, you're gonna see which one it's gonna match. Of course, the biggest one, top two, bottom two. Small one's rear end, big one's gonna go on the fork.
If you don't have that, what could you use?
Any kind of cardboard, or I don't know if you guys know what pool noodles are.
I'll put a picture here.
Okay, so the pool noodles, it actually protects it better, but because each piece is really big, it's going to be harder to squeeze into the box. So you find the smaller, the better. Bubble wrap and stuff like that, but if you go and you find something like this, it should be in there. Sometimes they give you the foam piece. Notice, see how these weird ones? Got the little holes? It's for the crank. So guys, this thing right here is one of the key things. It's to fit in the fork right here. Now, why is this key? When this thing's being shipped, something might fall on it and it won't crush it. The back wheel doesn't need it because it's got the wheel. So you guys have this, Make sure you guys put this thing in. What we're gonna do, notice how this bike right now is long. Push it in, look at that. It's just automatic. We lost about 2 inches right there. You turn this. This is probably gonna be the hardest part. Where's your wheel? This is gonna be the hardest part, guys, is where does this go? This is gonna go right here. Because look, it's gonna make it very, very flat. So we have this piece right here, goes right here. It's gonna protect it. It's gonna go up against this.
Failure.
Okay, what?
The cat went flying. Every bike mechanic and car mechanic's best friend, zip ties.
Oh God. Let's hear some of your zip tie stories. I have zip ties here. I have zip ties in my car, home. So you guys notice what I'm doing, because I can't go out there and buy really long zip ties, but I don't have it, so I'm gonna piece it together. So I'm gonna make some long zip ties to hold.
I think your subscription for McAfee's expired.
No, you know what? Somebody was looking at something now. Computer got a virus. Who's local around here that can help me with this? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put it right around here. So I'm gonna feed it through these little slots. Come over here, Alf. Look what I'm doing. It's wrap around the frame. Believe it or not, we actually get people calling us and having us do this for them. It's actually more expensive to do this than to build up your bike. Because to build it up, all I do is I cut everything. This one, everything's gotta be good. Look at that. Just a couple of zip ties, good.
How much did you charge for that?
Charge about 150 bucks to tear down, to tape everything up. If we were to build up the bike, if you brought us a bike from like a mail order or something like that, I charge, depending if there's no brakes, 80 bucks. So we're gonna do this, put this through the crank hole right there, and do this. It keeps the crank from moving, and same thing with the wheel. It's gotta stay together so it doesn't move. Handlebar, notice how the crank right here, this is where the handlebar sits, guys, right there. So Alf, hold that. Come on, do something. You make it sound like that's all you can do is walk around and hold a damn camera. So right here. The key thing is, I know some of you guys are already getting confused, is when I'm standing and looking, you don't want to take the cranks apart. But look, if you look down here, symmetrically, look at how everything's staying within the cranks. Within the cranks. That's what I'm looking at. Making sure everything stays there. You got the seat. I'm gonna do this last. I'm gonna put all this stuff together. Hey, look inside that, guys. Okay? All these right here, screws around, so what? They're already all scratched up. They're already all scratched up. It doesn't matter. If you want to put something in so it doesn't do that, that's fine. You can shove stuff in here. But keep in mind, the more stuff you put in, the more weight's gonna be, the more you're gonna have to pay.
You know, I still remember the measurement of the bike box for the volume cutters. 46 by 23 by 9. Because I used to ship them so much.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You should know it better than me. So watch this, guys.
Beautiful dismount. Lost a limb.
Okay. Go ahead, bow down to me. Bow down, guys. Come on, you guys. Okay.
Look at bow.
So, don't forget about this. Okay, so guess what, guys? Look at this. Right there. This right here. Put this in here because there's grease on this. Where did I put this? Where did I put this, guys? There you go. Now, when I come back is, you guys remember these little guys? One goes right here. Right there, and you look right here, okay? Guys, I do have a tape gun, okay? I just don't know where it's at. There you guys go. Look at that.
You're proud of your work, huh?
No, it's just, you know, I've been taking apart enough bikes, and I know a lot of you guys out there, I go on the BMX museum. Shout out to the museum. You know what? They don't pay me, but I think it's a very good platform for you to find stuff. For all you guys that are shipping out bikes and stuff like that, you guys can save yourself some money by following this video, looking over this video, share this video, because I know some of you guys will be like, oh, he makes that look so simple. Well, unfortunately, you're gonna have to look it over and over and follow us. But there it is. Thank you guys. You guys could go ahead and praise me for all you guys want. But guys, you know what? Alf came up with a really good idea for some content. So what we're gonna do is, we've been getting so many of you guys, some loyal customer, that we're always brainstorming and coming up stuff. I like the BMX museum. I know some of you guys do. If there's another site you want to tell me, show me. But we're gonna go and we're gonna shop on the museum, and some of the parts we're gonna buy it, and we're gonna do videos about how, like, building up a bike. After we build a bike, guess what we're gonna do, guys? Alf is gonna raffle it off on this channel, and you guys could have a chance to own the bike that we build for, I don't know, depends on how many spots. I don't know how raffles work. Alf will go and do all that, but that is an upcoming project. I know some of you guys right now are getting so excited about it. You're like, oh, hell yeah. Wait, am I allowed to say hell?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, it's good, okay.
Hell's the opposite of heaven.
Hells yeah, there you go. So yeah, I think that's a great project. When he came over with that, I'm like, dude, that is so sick. I think the viewer's gonna love it. You guys think that's a great idea? Let me know if it's good. Share it. Let's get this channel going up. Well, I don't know. Some of these guys are gonna be like, no, we're gonna keep it a secret, so we're not. So guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope that helped. Tune in next time, okay? Bye.